Yeah, bad. How do I have? I literally have 20. I'm unsure. Either way. I'm going to hope to God that it doesn't. Either way, ciao. Nice. My name is Ain, A-I-N, and I'm here, sparking for Narita Brian. Why? Because I can. Unfortunately, work went way longer than expected. I'm just keep authorized. It's not doxing me. Not doxing. Now, unfortunately, time is up. I have about 18 minutes to do. Alright, so the idea and the plan is this. We are going to pull maybe like 100 times. Hopefully we'll hit 3%. If we don't hit the 3%, it's okay. These things happen. At the very least, I will not be pulling support cards, but I do think I will continue to fail for the... Again, my goal is to get all of the PvE type. So the time is, for me at least, 5:41. Oh, right, we are good. We're gonna scout. Alright, to Brian. Instead, we can begin. So thankfully, I already have 10, so I'll only need to pull 19 more times. But we'll roll. Let me just see. Oh, and the journey begins. Is this a good idea? I wouldn't say so. But it's what I want to do. Probably. Oh, actually, it's not. The only problem is I want to hit the skip button, but we might get spooked. So it's like that feeling of not wanting to miss the flip, but also realizing I only have 16 minutes. I don't know how long a tentacle takes, like, animation. Favorite stuff. Moving on. After that, we're gonna keep going. Oh!
勝利こそ我が定め。盾の栄誉へ向けて、いざ!
Oh my goodness. All right, that's one down for CM2 actually. In actuality, this was incredibly necessary. I can't make the excuse this time. I have McQueen. So that's one unique down for CMC. I originally was on the fence of like sending it for CM2, but it might be doable, or at least more doable than CM1. I gotta say, this account is so blessed. It's so blessed. I think this is my 4th Smart Falcon, maybe 3rd Smart Falcon. That's awesome. Alright, we gotta continue. 15 more, and I have 14 minutes. But that's also 2 SSRs. Not looking good for us. I mean, 2 SSRs in 50 pulls is pretty darn good. Great. But it's shiny. And I'll take more gold. Ideally, I'd like to save my goddess statue for when I am legitimately... I'm telling you, this account is so blessed when it comes to her. So blessed when it comes to High Key and Smart Falcon. This is a dirt racing account, that's for sure. That's wild. Alright, so we are ahead. 3 SSRs in sub 100 pulls is above average. Vodka. What we got? Favorite stuff. I wonder if the polls like, what's the word? Collect based on what time of day it is. Some people have that superstition. If you pull at a certain hour of the day, you're more likely to get X, Y, Z. I can't dilly dally. But I realize I have about 10 minutes left. On the bright side, it did take about... Alright. Gold spook is fine. It did take about 5 minutes for me to pull 90 times. So here's hoping timing works out well. I really would like to... Alright, that's pretty good. That last one felt a little bit more golden. I could be super. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. Like, this is my 5th Taiki shuttle. This account is so dirt blessed. It's amazing, actually. That is wild. All right. So, good news. 3 SSRs in the first 100. We've already seen 1. Bad news. We're probably only going to see 2. And I got it. Okay. I mean, if this is Narita Brine, we just stop here.
誇れる自分になるために私勝ちます。
Good to see you, Spetchan. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Won't say no to Spetchan. He is the main protagonist. Believe it or not. Okay, it's the gold scoop of Condor Pasta. My coworker's favorite Uma. Alright, I got 80 more of these to do. But we gotta I have 8. Oh god. I have to we're gonna bank on nothing. There was nothing. I have to. I would feel a lot more at ease if I finish this in the next 4 minutes. A long shot. So once again, we're just gonna saving some time, just a little bit of time. You know these pools are dead. Yep. Alright, we got... Okay. Now I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. 5 more pulls, and we have about 8 minutes. So many smart Falcons, I will say. Was not prepared for that. As for what I plan to run in CM, honestly, I don't know. I thought it would be fun to run a Narita debuffer comp, but then I'm unsure if that's going to cause problems. If, let's say, there's a front runner, and that would just dash me to do what I need to do. But I'll do a little bit more. So where are we? We're 2 SSRs, so there should be 1 more SSR. Ideally. Oh. Alright, there's Root. Excellent. Yep. Super Creek. Super Creek was also a thought as well, but I've heard from various people that her career is a little bit difficult, but I don't really know. I don't think we're getting anything. That was a good cadence, though. It was silver, gold, silver, gold, silver, gold. Almost done. Oop. Okay, gold scoop, that's fine. Grass wonder. So I guess what I'm learning from this Spark is that my account is telling me to invest a bit more in my dirt team. How to create a very strong dirt team. Oh, that one looks special though. That last golden one looks a little bit more golden than usual. What scares me about this game is that there's no soft video. So you could actually be like 2 standard deviations unlucky. You just not get it. Alright, this is early. Off we go. Alright. That's it for... Oops. That's it. No last full luck. We will get Narita Brian. Sparks. I'm glad Sparks exist. This actually would have been incredibly terrible to do this without the Spark system. You would just have to keep. Okay, so training exchange 100. Maverick, good. We will 4 minutes to exchange. Up we go.
私は戦い続ける。この魂が震える限り、心が叫ぶ限り。
That's a cool cutscene, I will say. That is a very cool one. Now, unfortunately, this does mean our 200 pull was below average. We ended up with 5 SSRs. The Spark doesn't count, because ultimately, it's a sample size of 2. Yep. That is all she wrote. Don't really have much else to showcase this one. Mainly wanted a record having full. We are good. Don't even get to see her portrait. Spark turns. Actually. The next time I pull will most likely be September 10th. For this, I know that neither of them are really quote unquote good, but we are going to bank on potentially pulling one of them so that we can spark the other. Give me. I did want to see the rate. So the rate of us potentially getting Taiki Shuttle was actually 0.13%. Oh. Honestly, quite rough. Considering Narita Brian is at 0.75%, that was pretty rough. But hey, sometimes you lose the 50. And sometimes you win the 0.13% 2 times. That said, let me check the deal. I guess let's look at the animation. The banner goes away. I actually don't know what happens when we elapse the banner, so I guess for the remainder of the stream, we'll just stay on until the banner changes. I kind of do want to see how the game works, if it will auto boot me out. Right now, it's just Narita, the Super Creep banner. And I chose not to go for the MLB, namely because I lack money. Maybe a whale, but I'm not the biggest of whales. Not yet. Let's see. Oh my goodness. The chance of getting a 3, the specific 3-star you want is 0.08%. Oh, interesting. So both of them is 0.75%, which I think is pretty good odds, ultimately, because you're aiming for a 1.25% chance of hitting it. 1% rate of getting the thing that you want, I'm actually very used to my prior Love Life. So, hey, it's fine. It will give me just enough time to grind out one more paycheck before I pull again. So I'm kind of happy about that. What I'm not really happy about is I have once again completely drained my carrot fund, but I suppose that's kind of how it goes. So it is currently 59, 1 minute before the hour. So it is currently 21:59. And when it passes, I am curious what... And it's already passed. If I do, it's at 0. If I wait another hour or another minute, will it boot me out? Curious. I'm so curious. Waiting for that minute campaign. They're currently on the hour. Will this change to -1 minute? Okay, we are 1 minute past. Stays at 0. Do we test it and see? I guess for science, right? I'm not... Yeah. Let's test it. So we are 1 past. Yeah, alright. Experiment, after all. There we go. Yep, that's what it would say. Alright, mystery solved. I think that's a good place to end it. So with that being said, my name is Ain, A-I-N, and I'm out. I will see y'all in a couple of days. I really don't have time to play this game. Despite how much I'm wailing, reality is time is short. I don't have time. I'd like to play Starlight Revolver. I'd like to play Nikke. I'd like to play Uma. Ultimately, a lot of the things that I'm capable of doing have to be done in between work. And it's pretty frustrating. However, I will come up with a solution. And I will be a lot more active. Because I really don't want... What's the... I don't want to regret not having spent the money and the time that I wanted to on Uma Musume. I've recently watched Season 1. I've seen Road to the Top. I've seen Season 1 of Cinderella Grey. I've read all of Cinderella Grey. So far, it's been awesome, and I really enjoy it. It reminds me of the feeling that I got when I first got into Gulak. Just the idea of competition and what it really means to be competitive resonates with me a lot. I really do appreciate that this game exists for me to consume, because I consume most of my stuff in game form, like mobile game format. My music also usually comes from playing rhythm games, so I gamify a lot of my consumption. So it's really nice to be able to do this. I'm hoping for a little bit more time so I can devote more grind hours. I can't promise anything, so I will just leave it at that. So that was our Fast Spark for the day. We got Narita Brine. We got one Taiki Shuttle, 1 Special Week, 2 Smart Falcons. And that's it, right? No, there was one more. I don't think I got another Taiki Shuttle. Dang, I've already forgotten what I pulled. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, yes. And I totally forgot. The most important SSR pull from this was Mejiromi Queen. I totally forgot because she was the first one, and I was so shocked that I ended up pulling her off banner. But that activates my ability to potentially build something good for CM2. I think I am going to end up having to make a very good McQueen and I will also have to make a good Rudolph. I don't know if debuffers are useful, but my thought process is the answer is most likely yes, they're useful. But at the same time, maybe no, they're not useful. Because how are you going to get the stamina to keep them in the race to debuff everyone? If this is, I think the track is 3,200 meters, which is like the longest it could possibly be. Like, it's a very gnarly, stamina intensive CM. But I'm up to the challenge. My revenge starts now. My comeback starts now. I can catch up. And I will catch up. And once we get there, some dumb things are going to happen. Although I really hope that they have fixed the titles. Or I learn, you know, that's just the way it goes. You only get titles if you win. I'm really hoping that's not the case. But if that truly is the case, and you can only get titles for getting first place, we are going to risk it and aim for Group A final round. I can't guarantee having enough careers to grind out for both grandparents, parents, and the ace that I could say I have a good shot at winning Group A final round. However, I think I have a very good shot this time around to make it to at least Group A finals. So that's going to be the goal. I've already said my outro, but with that, I actually close this. Have a lovely day, everyone. And for those of you that are on the other side of the world, time traveling in the future, I hope you have a very nice evening. Now for now, and I believe the next time I stream, I will be dual on both Twitch and YouTube. This time it was just YouTube. It's a lot easier. Way.
頑張り屋さんなのは知っていますけど、悩んだ時は一人で抱え込まず、私にも分けてくださいね。